Good morning, guys. Sean Bajan HBK from D Sweet Deals. In today's video, we are doing something a little different. I am currently in my bedroom office, and I figured we'll work on our mock-ups for our Etsy and our Shopify store today. And we're going to use Canva to create our mock-ups for our embroidery designs, and it's the same process that we use with our Cricut designs. If you've already been on our Etsy website, you'll see that our embroidery mock-ups are more of just the fabric with the design on that. So now we're moving on to actual pictures with the design, just to give you an idea of what the product would look like on an actual shirt. So I know it's a little different. It's not eBay, it's not Posh, it's not Mercari. Like I said in previous videos, business is changing. We're trying to expand. It's just almost identical feel, just a little bit different. But we're trying to expand the business. We still have Poshmark, Mercari, eBay going. With the economy right now, it's a little bit more difficult to scale how I want to scale those other three businesses while still doing a full-time job. So we are moving the businesses in different directions. Yeah, every day is something new. But that comes with the territory of being an entrepreneur. So if it's your first time here, go ahead and smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, and follow along with our journey. So let's get on over to Canva and show you how we do our mockups for our Etsy and our Shopify store. All right, guys, so we are over here in Canva, and we're going to go over to create a design. And just to let you guys know, I do have Canva Pro, so some of my features are different from the regular free version of Canva. We are going to go to import file. Once we go into create a design, we're going to get our photo that is going to be our mock-up. And we're going to do an apron mock-up. You know, it's barbecue season. So we're going to get a barbecue apron up for the summer barbecues up in our Etsy store. All right, so we're going to open up our file. Then we're going to hit edit photo. Usually when you go to edit photo, it brings up the background remover. But we don't want to do that to the mock-up. The mock-up's already set the way we need it. So let's just put use in a design. Now that we're in user design, we're going to go to uploads. And we're going to import our photo here. So we want the first grill and chill. First grill, then chill. That is our design. What we're going to do is click on that now that it's uploaded. Now that it's uploaded, we have it above our mock-up. We're going to resize it. You just pull from the edges till you get to the size that you want it to be on the mock-up. Bring this down a little, about right there should be good for grill and chill. Now, what we need to do is edit our second photo and hit background remover. We're going to erase the background. Perfect. Now, this was done very cleanly, so we don't even have to touch it up. As you can see, we're seeing right through. Now we want this to blend in with the picture, so we are going to go to transparent. Wait a minute. Well, actually, we want to get some more of this out. So, well, let's check something here first. Let's check the transparency. No. So we actually got to clean this up a little bit more. We don't want all this white. So now we're going to have to use a brush. That little circle is the brush, and to erase all the extra that we don't want. Normally it automatically gets rid of all of this, but it didn't do it for this particular design. And if you happen to do what I just did, we'll go back and fix that later. Let's just make this brush bigger. We'll do the cleanups in a second. And all we're doing is just going over the spots we want to remove. We're changing the brush size. And for the spots that we didn't want to remove, we'll go back over with a different brush to bring it back. We're just going to erase everything first, and then we'll come back and clean it back up to get the perfect design. Now, like I said, normally it would have eliminated all of this stuff on the inside, but it did not. So now we got to do it ourselves, which is a little time consuming. All right, it is all cleaned up. Perfect. Now, do you guys see the big difference after we cleaned that up? Let's make sure it's centered. Looks about right there. Let's make it a little bigger. Up an inch. There we go. Now we're gonna do the transparency. Bring it down to about 88. What happened? Come on now. Go back. There it goes. I don't know what just happened there. Check this transparency. Nope. We need to put the transparency back to 88. And there it is. Ladies and gentlemen, your mock-up. Let's zoom in. As you can see, it looks, well, you don't want to zoom too much. You might see a little spot here and there. But you guys get the point of what I was trying to make with these mock-ups. At the distance it will be at on your Etsy and Shopify, it will look like this. And it actually looks like the words are embroidered onto the apron. So we go over to share, and you download this as a JPEG. This way it comes out looking like an actual picture and not two pictures in one. And we'll just name this apron grill. Now it's ready to go on over to Shopify or Etsy, whichever one of my stores we're putting this up in. And when we do put them up, we use this original fabric mock-up as one of our pictures, so you can see the difference if they wanted to zoom onto the fabric mock-up and see how the actual stitching looks compared to the one that's on the picture mock-up of, compared to the one on the picture mock-up, you have an actual embroidered mock-up. So yeah, so that's how we do our mock-ups. So guys, that's basically how we do each one of our mock-ups. After we have the mock-ups completed, we go on over to our Etsy store and we do our listings with the mock-up plus the original stitched out fabric mock-up. We put both mock-ups there, so if the customers want to zoom in and look at the stitching, they can. And yeah, that's pretty much the way we are now doing all of our listings. One mock-up, one fabric stitching, or if we already did the design for a customer, we'll put the actual shirt as the mock-up. of the design as we go. So that was just a little quick video tutorial. Hope that helps some of you guys out in your business. Until next time, this is Sean Bajan HBK signing off. Don't forget to like and subscribe.